Hi, it's Maggie the Irish Gypsy here to bring you your April 2022 general readings. We are looking at the first 2 weeks of April from the 1st through the 15th, and this reading is for the fire sign of Sagittarius. Welcome everyone. Hope you're all doing well. As always, thank you for taking the time to be here, to watch these videos, for your likes, your shares, subscribing, donations, feedback, comments, those of you who reach out for personal readings. All greatly appreciated. Okay, Sagittarius, this reading is for you for the first 2 weeks of April 2022. That's if your sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign is in Sagittarius. It's also relevant if you're cross-watching for a Sagittarian. It's going to resonate a little differently for everyone, of course. It's a general reading. So if you know all your signs, sun, moon, rising, Venus, watch them for any additional insight. And if you find that something does resonate with you enough that you'd like to reach out for a personal reading, take a deeper look at something for yourself or as a gift for someone else, feel free to email me directly at maggie1mcguire@gmail.com. I'd be delighted to hear from you, and I can usually respond within the same day with more information. I do offer a wide variety of readings in all areas of life. You can also get that contact info by clicking the description link or the arrow attached to this video. All right, Sagittarius, let's see what the first 2 weeks of April look like for you. I'm using the Tarot of Dreams and clarifying with the Gilded Tarot. Okay, Sagittarius, we begin with the Four of Wands, happy home, celebrations that include home, friends, family, unexpected blessings, happy surprises. We have the Six of Cups, a card typically associated with things we have history with. Old lovers, old friends, childhood, family, roots of origin. Looking at things through rose-colored glasses the same way we did when we were children. Pretty strong energy of home and family here. Then we have the Nine of Swords, stress, anxiety, worry, fear, insomnia, obsessive thinking about something, and it's almost always the worst possible outcome, trying to envision what the future is going to hold in a negative and like obsessive way. So it causes stress, anxiety. I really don't like this card. It's the only card in the tarot that I really don't like. It's like your brain chewing on itself. Your fear is kind of hijacking your rational mind. And I always like to say it's not that the source of your fear and concern isn't valid, but this card represents just thinking about it over and over and over and over again with a negative outcome. With the Nine of Swords, we have the Queen of Swords. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, showing up as a queen, but could be a male. This is a general reading. The Queen of Air, direct, intelligent, perhaps well-educated, can be sometimes direct and blunt. Stress, anxiety, and worry about this individual. For or about this individual. We'll clarify, of course. Next, Next, we have the Sun, and the Sun actually sits next to that Nine of Swords, so it does lessen it somewhat, because just like the real sun comes out, it touches everything, it affects everything. Light, love, warmth, laughter, illumination, clarity, heavy or restrictive energies loosening up or lifting completely. So just like the real sun affects everything, so does the Sun card when it comes out in a spread. It has the ability to boost positive energy in the spread, and it also has the ability to lessen any challenging energy of cards in the spread too. So I'm happy to see that. The Sun comes with the Knight of Cups, who comes charging in with his emotional, watery cup of love, support, encouragement. An opportunity for change driven by love, support, and encouragement. It's Sagittarius, it's kind of like home and family, and then all of this stress and anxiety, and then it all works out fine in the end. But it happens within a short period of time, because we're only looking at the first 2 weeks of April. It's like there's this intense, anxious, stressed out minute, and then it's over. I mean, it ends beautifully. Starts off kind of nice too. All right, from the bottom of the deck, the overall energy and focus is the Ten of Cups. Happy home, completion. Tens represent cycle endings, completion, cycle coming full circle. So the Ten of Cups is that white picket fence card. You know, it represents that you feel like everything's finally come together, especially where a home and family is concerned. This is happiness, harmony, marriage, childbirth, family, blessings. That's the overall energy. It's like something comes in with that Nine of Swords and the Queen of Swords that temporarily threatens your home or home stability. Let's clarify. Let's clarify the overall energy of the Ten of Cups. Happy home. So that's definitely the focus. We have both the happy home cards, the Four of Wands and the Ten of Cups, the Sun and the Knight of Cups, and Six of Cups. I mean, it's an overwhelmingly positive reading. There's just this like blip in the middle. Let's clarify the Ten of Cups. The King of Wands, there you are, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Temperance, balance, adjusting to keep your balance, staying focused, staying grounded, not letting your emotions pull you one way or the other, especially in terms of action. Neither too much of one nor too much of the other. No spontaneous, impulsive decisions here. The balance of the home here. Clarify the Four of Wands. Judgment, a crossroads choice, and the choice could significantly impact the outcome, because judgment usually shows up when there's a choice to be made that has to be answered for. It's sometimes called the second chance card. So for those of you for whom that resonates, the implication would be that whatever decision was made before should be different this time. It's about making a choice or a decision that could profoundly change the, your life path. The Seven of Swords, defensive, protective, guarding energy. Waiting for a decision that could profoundly affect your home and family life or marriage. Wanting to hold on to the balance and happiness of your home and family and perhaps marriage. It might be about a relationship, like your marriage or a long-term relationship. It could be about something in another area of life, but has a profound effect on that regardless. Let's clarify the Six of Cups, card of historical attachment or long-term attachment. Six of Cups. Six of Cups is clarified by the Six of Cups. And the Three of Cups, teamwork, collaboration, compromise, negotiation. Everybody trying to get on the same page towards a common cause, a common goal, which is keeping the family and home either intact or making sure that there's as much balance as possible. I wonder what the threat or perceived threat is here, or concern. So let's go right to that Nine of Swords, stress, anxiety, worry over an unknown future. Let's clarify that. The Two of Wands, a decision. You're stressed out about a decision. The Hermit, of somebody it may be for some of you that this Queen of Swords is your mate, your partner. You're terribly afraid that a decision is going to be made where you're going to be left alone, or they're going to go off on their own. Perhaps it's a relationship that's going through a very difficult phase right now, and you're afraid it's going to end. Again, it might not be about the relationship or marriage itself. It might be about another area of life, and you're worried about a decision that means you're going to have to move forward alone. And you're hoping that the person making the decision is going to exercise as much wisdom and knowledge and experience as possible. Let's clarify that a little further with the Queen of Swords. The Tower, everything breaking down. The Eight of Cups, somebody leaving, walking away. The Two of Cups, your soulmate, kindred spirit card. It's quite clear here that the fear is that this relationship, marriage, partnership is going to break up, that somebody's going to leave, and it's just going to be like everything falling apart kind of energy. That's the fear here. However, Sagittarius, we have the Sun and the Knight of Cups. So it looks like, at least for the majority of you, that is not going to happen. It looks like everything's going to work out. And again, this might not be about the relationship itself. It might be some other aspect of life that may come in and wreak havoc, or that's what you're worried about in the home and family, you know, which could be anything from other people, finances, health, like a temporary scare, because it feels, even though it's intense, it feels very, 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 very short-lived. I mean, this whole thing is only covering a 2-week period of time, roughly. Clarify the sun. The Ten of Cups, right? You're going to be just fine. Better than fine. It's all going to work out all right. Light, love, warmth, laughter, and uplifting of these heavy energies and freedom from that. Clarify the Knight of Cups, a love, support, encouragement driven offer, opportunity for change. The World and the Six of Swords. That's what I like to see. The World is completion, graduation, moving on, moving forward. Six of Swords is healing. Slowly but surely moving away from whatever this issue was. It's healing. There's the opportunity. Not just the opportunity, but the desire for it on both sides for healing. Particularly if this is a relationship where the primary, although to me, short-lived concern of like whether or not you break up or something like that, it does not look like that at all. There's a fear, and then it's gone. Awesome. You couldn't have a better ending than that. All right. Any final guidance, messages, advice for Sagittarius for the first 2 weeks of April? The Ten of Wands, a heavy burden, the sense of feeling overwhelmed, coming to an end. Ace of Swords, success, truth, illumination. The Eight of Wands, fast movement forward, fast conversations, fast activity, even travel. Things occurring quite quickly, which, again, it does. I mean, we're only looking at a 2-week period of time, roughly, and all of this is occurring within this 2-week period of time. Everything's going to be fine. Everything's going to work out. I mean, you've got the Sun and the Ten of Cups, healing, all of that for your outcome of this. So very good. Okay, Sagittarius, those are your messages for the first 2 weeks of April. I hope you found them helpful, useful, hopeful. And remember, when this Nine of Swords energy comes in, although it looks like it's lessened somewhat by the Sun, that stress, anxiety, worry about an unknown future. Forewarned is forearmed. That's why we do these readings, right? I'm not going to tell you not to worry, because you will anyway. Who wouldn't, right? But it doesn't have to be quite that high. The outcome looks really, really good. Okay. So again, if any of this resonated with you enough that you'd like to reach out for a personal reading, take a deeper look at something for yourself or as a gift for someone else, feel free to email me directly at Maggie1McGuire@gmail.com. I'd be delighted to hear from you. You can also get that contact info from clicking on the description link below. I will see you all in a couple of weeks for the April mid-month readings. Stay safe and well until then. Hope to see you back here again soon. Bye-bye.